Hey, what's up guys? Back with another video here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my YouTube camera setup. Let's go. Alright guys, so this video is a little bit different than what I usually do. I thought I'd kind of go over my setup and everything that I use for my YouTube and all the YouTube videos that I make. So this video is probably going to be, I might make this into a series just to kind of show you guys like behind the scenes of my YouTube experience and what I use and have been doing. So this will be part one. I might do another 2 or 3 parts of this, maybe 4, and then maybe in the next one I'll go over my lighting setup. Maybe in the next one I'll go over my desk setup, and then maybe in the last one I'll go over my iPad and my editing setup, how I edit and do that with all my videos. So stay tuned for more, but we're going to get into this one right now. So I've been on YouTube now just about 2 months, so still super new to the game. Learning every day new things, but I'm going to show you guys everything that I got and used in my first couple months journey to where I'm at right now. So when I first started, I was recording all of my videos on my iPhone. So I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and my first 6 or 7 videos on the channel were all from my phone. And it worked out fine, but there were just a few little things every now and then that was kind of annoying, using your phone versus having a camera. And not to say that you have to have a camera, because I was planning on actually still using my phone and getting like a nice camera later on in the year, and not towards like maybe October, November, maybe December, or maybe even more towards next year if I ever got monetized. But I ended up pulling the trigger a little bit early, a little trigger happy, and I ended up grabbing this Sony ZV-1. So I'm going to have the links for everything you guys see in this video down below. So if you guys see anything you like, anything you're interested in, I got all the links down bottom for Amazon, just to make it a little bit easier, because I know most people, a lot of people use Amazon, so you could use it to order it, to research it, I mean, whatever works for you. But I'll have everything down below in the description. So first thing we'll go over is this Sony ZV-1. So this is my Sony ZV-1. So I gotta say, I love this thing. For everything that I do and use it for, it is perfect for me. So it has the flip out screen, which I love. And you could articulate it, you know, in a lot of different angles. And a lot of the features that it has, like the quick autofocus, product showcase mode, and a bunch of other things, just make it so easy and useful to use when I'm recording my videos, because I record a lot of videos at home, showing off like different collectibles, reviewing stuff like that. And then I've been using it a lot for vlogs when I go to like conventions, toy hunts, out and about, things just like that. So that is my Sony ZV-1 right there. So the cost of the ZV-1, it is under $1,000. So I think I paid like $750 for mine, but right now it's on sale on Amazon for $648. So $648 for the black one, and then I think the white one on Amazon is still $748. So it's really your preference, but $648 for this bad boy right now is a really good deal. I'll kind of throw up some of the specs right here on the screen. I mean, it has a lot of good specs, but for what I use it for, it's perfect for me, and it's a perfect entry-level camera to get into the game. Because I was looking at some of those other cameras, and some of those other ones are like 2Gs, 3Gs, 4Gs, and then the lens is another like 2Gs, 1500, 1000. So this for me is a great starter camera to get into YouTube. So one accessory I got for it right away is this small rig L-shaped wooden grip. So the grip is great. So it adds that wooden handle there, which I think looks pretty cool. Gives it a nice touch, better grip. And then it also adds an extra, where's it at? Extra spot right here so you can mount stuff. And right here, it gives you perfect access to the battery and memory card. So I don't have to like take off, you know, a tripod or anything like that if it was on the actual camera, because it kind of blocks it. So once I saw that, I had to grab it. So definitely got the case right away. It's about 35 bucks for it on Amazon right now. So definitely a great grab, very useful. All right, next up we're gonna go over the mic that I got for the camera. So the onboard mic for the camera was pretty good. It wasn't bad. but I actually got this off of Amazon. So it's the DT Duo D4 mic. So there's the box, and we're gonna take a look at it right now. So here's how the mic looks, mounts right on top. It's not battery or anything. You just plug it in and it's good to go, which is great. So you don't have to worry about charging a battery, bringing extra batteries, things like that. And it is a dual mic. So if I'm talking like this, the mic is facing me, which is great. But say I'm at a con and I'm vlogging and I want to record people in front of me, stuff in front of me, and my voice, it has a mic on the back. So there's a switch there for it to go from single mode to dual mode, which is super convenient. And then it also has, I think you could plug in other mics into it too, depending on your setup. If you have like one of those lavalier mics, one of those mics that you put like on your shirt, you could use this and that. So definitely a great mic. I've even seen people like boom it and use it like at their home desk setup as a boom mic. So a lot of options you could do with this bad boy. It also did come with 2 wind muffs. So if you're outdoors, there's one for the front and one for the back. So that's the mic. Next, we're gonna take a look at one of the 2 tripods that I have in use. So first one we're gonna look at is the Ulonzi tripod. And here is the Ulonzi tripod. So this thing is great. It's a tripod. It extends. It has mounts, cold shoe mount there for other accessories. And it has a ball head joint. So you could get that perfect angle that you need. So this is what I use every time at home when I'm recording. I have it on this right here. So this thing is a great tripod for sure. Very, very convenient. I love this thing. And it was only about 24 bucks. So for 24 bucks, you can't go wrong. That's the Ulonzi tripod. Another one that I have is this Manfrotto Pixie mini pod. So this one is a pretty good price as well. It's only 26. So I have that right here. So it's very, very simple, very, very small. Small and compact. You press the button, it has a ball head joint, so you could try to get that angle that you want. And then you could use it as a tripod as well. So the reason I grabbed this one was for, just because it's so small, say if I'm going through, you know, a couple different toy stores, out on a toy hunt, stuff like that. If I want something small I can keep in my pocket, this is perfect. So that's why I grabbed that. Another way you could use it too is for lighting. So like you could just put a light on there if you need extra lighting, and use it that way as well too. So I have used it a couple times at home on my setup just to get extra lighting, and using the ball head joint to get like the angle that I want for the light. So definitely super, super useful. A lot of different use cases you could use for it, but for that price you can't go wrong. All right, next we're gonna get into the lens that I got on here. So I got the Ulonzi wide angle lens. So it comes in black and it comes in white for about 50 bucks. So not too bad, and it gives you just a little bit more room, because I know when you have the active stabilization on this camera, it kind of crops it in a little bit, so you lose a little bit. But with this, it kind of gives that right back to you and gives you a little bit more. So here is what the lens looks like right here. And it's actually kind of 2-in-1. So it's a wide angle lens, but if you unscrew it in half, because it's kind of like 2 pieces, it's also a macro lens. So you could get up real close. So that's kind of useful if you record or film anything like that, which I really don't, but I'm sure maybe one day I'll use it. It'll be useful to have it. But I'm going to show you guys the difference right now, and you can kind of see my setup right now, how much you guys can see in the background. So this is, right now it's without it on. And then this is with it on. So you can see the big, damn, that is a big difference of how much more. So look at Baby Yoda right here. Look how much wall is there now, right? I'll take it off real quick. And look how much that cuts in. So this 50 bucks, $50 lens goes from this to this. Super quick, super easy if you need that. So the minute I saw reviews and videos on this, I was like, I had to grab it. Now having it and using it, this thing is pretty much always on when I'm recording, not here at home. So definitely a really good buy. So next up, we're gonna look at the Kiora Photo camera pouch. So I got this little bad boy right here. Comes with 2 different strings, so you can kind of use it as like a shoulder pouch or just around your neck or however you want to do it. Also can clip into your belt. It's got a little hook on it, so pretty versatile. So the camera fits perfect in here. The Sony ZV-1 fits perfect in here. And it's only 14 bucks. So not a bad buy at all. So I definitely have used this a couple times recently where I went on a trip to New York. So I just put my camera in here and I had this in like a small shoulder bag that I kept in my backpack when I traveled. So definitely very, very useful if you want to use it just as the bag itself, or if you want to put this in another bag just to protect your camera and all that good stuff. So this was one bag that I bought. I bought another one, this Sony compact carrying case. So this one was only 19 bucks. I'm not gonna lie, I just got it because it said Sony on it, because I got a Sony camera, you know, whatever. But this one, good deal, 19 bucks. But literally, you can't fit a whole lot in here. Now the camera fits in here fine, but like with all my accessories and everything that I have, it doesn't fit a whole lot. So I actually ended up using this just as an accessory bag. So it holds all my extra batteries, it holds the wind muffs, it holds my wristlets, and a few other things. So definitely a cool bag for my accessories, but eventually I want to get one main camera bag, like one of those bad boy backpacks that I see people have that fits everything, so I can have everything one-stop shop. So next up, so the one thing about the ZV-1 that I could say is kind of a negative thing is the battery life. This battery on here does not last at all. If you guys have watched any review videos on it, you guys have seen that. That's the one gripe from everybody consistently. So I ended up getting this Numoa battery 3-pack. So this thing is clutch, super clutch. So this thing was only 21 bucks, right? And the batteries were great. So it came with this, the little base, the cord to charge it, 3 cases, so that way when it's charged up, you can put the batteries in a case and store them that way. But I've had no issues with this thing so far. It's worked great. I'm actually probably gonna buy a second one. That way I want to have 6 batteries always charged, and I'm gonna leave like one of these bases on my desk here and just have one with me when I travel, just so I could have 2 different bases to make it quick and easier to charge. So definitely there's a bunch of these on Amazon, but this particular one I know for a fact works great because I've been using it for 2 months now, no issues. So definitely a really good buy. If you do get a Sony ZV-1, definitely get some sort of battery backup because you're gonna need it quick. So the last thing I got was just these cheap little wrist straps. It was like $7 for like a pack of 6, so there's like 6 different colors. So I just grabbed this. I keep this in my bag in case I do need it. Most of the time my camera's on the tripod, so I haven't really needed it yet. But the one time that I do need it, I do have it. So that'll be good there. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Kind of just wanted to show you guys what I'm using, the things that I found. A lot of the stuff was really affordable and off Amazon. Now there were a lot more expensive versions of all this, but like me being new to YouTube, I didn't need like the biggest and best of it. I just got what I thought worked and looked good and was reasonable that I could afford, grabbed it, and it's been working great for me. So I kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Again, in the description below are all the links, so you guys can take a look, browse it, take a look at the reviews, things like that. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.